Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Make sure everything is working correctly. All right, let's get to it. So there has been an affordability crisis going on when it comes to real estate for some time now. But when I hear that my home state of Virginia has an affordability issues outside of the most expensive part where I'm from, known as Northern Virginia, aka Nova, that really truly brings concern to me at the end of the day, because when it comes to the state of Virginia, the most populated areas in Virginia are basically Northern Virginia, as I mentioned earlier, aka Arlington County, City of Alexandria, Fairfax County, Loudoun County, Princeton County, Stafford County, Fredericksburg, Richmond, which is the state capital my father's side of the family's from. And then we go to the seven cities known as the Tidewater area: Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Newport News, Portsmouth, Suffolk, and Hampton Roads, also known as the Tidewater area. So according to the article that I read the other day, Southwest Virginia's affordable housing crisis is driving new trends as builders and residents look towards smaller homes as a potential solution. Through regulatory barriers remain a significant challenge. And before I go on, family, Southwest Virginia is definitely a part of the state where most people who live there are having families or already have families. Therefore, people would want to live/purchase a home where there is at least 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. But with an inventory of properties being overpriced due to the housing shortage, higher demand for homes, and lack of higher paying jobs, it can create a bad situation when it comes to real estate. Bob Fitzer, president of Building Specialists Incorporated, said custom larger homes are still in demand, but believes that trends won't last much longer. He said that the region is most likely to be see a shift towards smaller homes that are more accessible, efficient, and affordable. Fitzer says a new survey shows that nearly 60% of the space in a typical home goes unused, and people are starting to take notice, according to Fitzer. And not only is this true, but with a lot of single-family homes nowadays, lots upon lots of them are being utilized for storage facilities, people renting out their rooms. Smaller homes simply aren't available in the region, leaving first-time home buyers with limited options and making it harder and harder for seniors looking to downsize their lives. Because, when you become an empty nester, what's the point of you having a 5 to 6 bedroom house when it's just you by yourself or you and your significant other, especially when you don't even have to worry about climbing upstairs and whatnot as you get older. Excuse me. And in certain circumstances, this is why certain communities consistently lose populations throughout the United States, because of the lack of affordable homes and a lack of available homes all at the same time. The article ended on this note, family, stating that Fitzer said that just because a home is smaller doesn't mean it will cost less, as tight regulations can still drive prices up. He said, and I quote, "I think all localities within the Southwest region are going to have to rethink all the regulations to get obtaining a building permit. You got a lot of restrictions, so I think that you're going to see a trend of going back to smaller homes just because of affordability. A lot of the localities are set up where you can't build unless you are on a bigger lot, and you have to build for as many square feet." Fitzer said, "Now this is surprising because Southwest Virginia is considered the most conservative part of Virginia, but I am sure that there is a gray area where local government and private enterprise can come to a reasonable agreement." Fitzer is urging Southwest Virginia lawmakers to take a broader look at zoning laws to make it easier to build smaller and more affordable homes. He said allowing more density and lots could help lower costs, especially as data shows Roanoke is seeing growth in the number of people moving back to the Star City. And I say that we shall see what happens, because as you see the map here, Northern Virginia is up top where I reside at. We see Arlington and Alexandria this is Route 1. Where that red line is, where it says Potomac River, that's Route 1 and 95. So I'm in that specific area. And then you see Richmond, and then the southwest area where you see Roanoke. The map is right here. And then you see Newport News and Portsmouth. That's the Tidewater area on the coastline of Virginia. Point of the matter is the rural area where you see Roanoke, that's a less populated area. And when it comes to having the best part of the economy, in the state of Virginia is in Richmond, Northern Virginia, where I'm from, and the seven cities, because of government contracts, military, government jobs, and all the corporations that are associated with that plus state government, capital, hospitals, universities, things of that nature. And then, of course, the same thing down in the 7 cities. We have the military, government contractors, government civilians, and then, of course, you have the importing, exporting, shipping industry, plus the tourism industry because of the beaches there and whatnot. So that's my state as a whole. There's other parts of Virginia, but that's the part of Virginia for the most part people live in. And when it comes to the Southwest area, where you see Roanoke, that's another part of the state that's not as populated as Richmond, the 7 cities in Northern Virginia, but that's a part of the state where obviously they're having a housing issue, and we'll see how it transpires from there. Don't forget Patterson Up Properties, the wholesale real estate in the DMV area in Pennsylvania, so check us out. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out webull.crypto.com Coinbase. With all those platforms, when you sign up, you make some money, I make some money, and everything will be beautiful like some honey. So on that note, remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2026, time for you to own self. Do the great three things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. Make money move so you get laid, bro, like fools. Say in Spanish. Bienvenido a la vida. Welcome to the life. I'm out. Take care.